What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What's going on? Hey, I've had a hell of a time. I've had a hell of a time kind of doing what's been driving me to be kind of like really successful at this in this game right now, this t-shirt hustle game. And it sounds kind of weird because every time I hear somebody talking about t-shirt business, I used to always kind of scoff at it and be like, man, what the hell? How can you call selling t-shirts a business? Like, ain't that many people buying t-shirts. Like, ain't nobody buying t-shirts like that. And now that I see where most of those people are coming from, I realize how stupid I was. And just today, I was thinking about, what I finished my ebook, and I was trying to figure out, like, how should I price this? Look at this, man. People are idiots driving, man. I was trying to figure out how should I price this. I don't even know how to price it, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, I spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, pulled from a lot of resources, a lot of experience that I've had, a lot of the research that I've done on different places, different areas and places to get things, to get started. It really is, when you think about it all together, it really is a gold mine of information that could really help somebody else skip a lot of the red tape and go straight to what they need to do. But I intended my ebook to be more of a guide, not this solution where it gives you in criteria detail of this is the exact product that you buy, and this is because when it comes down to that, it comes down to a lot of personal choice. I'd rather point you to the direction of an establishment where you can get all of the equipment you need when it comes to like heat presses, vinyl cutters, all that good stuff, and go that route. So you can kind of pick what you want, because everybody doesn't have the same budget. There's somebody out there with a lot more money who wants to get into the t-shirt world, and they got a lot of money. There's other people that don't have nothing, and they're trying to get in. Their budget's going to be different. The equipment they're going to need is going to be different. So I was just thinking about how to price it, and then I finally came up with a solution. And I said, you know what? For my time and money, this is what it's worth to me. Because if I was in the same situation, if somebody was offering the same valuable information, I would gladly pay what I'm asking for it. And I think the price that I'm asking for is fair and is worth it, worth my time. So I'm selling it for $100 right off the bat. $100. I'm sure I'll run a little sale on it for people. For some people who want to get in, but you're not gonna be disappointed with the information. There's a ton of information, and I was just conversating with a friend of mine, and like I almost got, I almost felt a little bit of wanting to. I was moving towards wanting to tear up a little bit, because we were talking, and she just said, I remember in 2019, August 2019, you needed help with getting this thing started. You needed help with trying to basically get it started. You came, you found me, and we started working on it. And she was like, I just remember at the time, you didn't have a job, you weren't working, and I was almost out of a job for almost a whole year. And she's like, I remember when you came to me, you know, you didn't have a job or anything, and you said to me, all I want to do is be able to put a few dollars in my pocket, to be able to have a few dollars in my pocket, because I don't really have much of anything. And she said, I remember when you said that, and I remember how all the way up to this point you've progressed, and you know, I finally got my job. You know, I finally had gotten a job at the end of the year, and things like that. And so from there, you know, I kind of teared up because I remember how like, I kind of remember just how I felt at that time, how I really, really believed that my vision would come to pass. Like, my vision, it would be successful. But at the time, it was hard to see that. Like, at the time, you couldn't see that. You know what I mean? You couldn't see it. People around me were very, I wouldn't say negative, but people around me were like, just like, dude, you ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got time for that, man. You know, this is what you need to do. You ain't got time for that. And so, all I know is that from that point up to now, man, I've just been so thankful, because it's really hard when I look at it now to be successful in this niche. Not even in this niche, just in the t-shirt game period, to really have something that or create things that people want. It's so hard because there's so many people out there doing it. The market is saturated, arguably oversaturated, and it's really, really hard to stand out. You know, you have to really concentrate. And so, you know, it makes me really, really grateful. That's why I give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, B'Shem, HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai. And I thank him every day. I thank him every day that I get up, every day that I get up, I thank him. I say my prayers, and I just thank him for the opportunity, because I feel like, you know, at any time that I start to deviate, that you start to deviate, he can cut it off just like that. And I know that, and I believe it, because I've been down and out several times through my life, but this last one was very, very rough. It was really, really rough. And it just goes to show you that anything that you think that you have, anything that you think that you're blessed with can be gone in a matter of moments. God could make you have success, and at any time he can bring it down when you disobey. And so that's why I take a lot of pride in what I do, what I make, how I treat people, and also I don't know. I just tried. I just try not to take advantage of people. I just try to not take advantage of people, because you're not supposed to do that. And I haven't spent a dime. I haven't spent a dime on myself. I just put it back into business. I don't know, man. I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful, that's all. But if you put your mind to something, man, and you do what you're supposed to do, keep the commandments as best as your ability, and truly believe, you can do whatever you want, man. Sky's the limit. So that's all I wanted to say, is that I believe in what I'm doing. It's not just a hustle for me. It's a service. I feel like I'm providing a service, and I'm happy to do it. I'm grateful to do it. So you find your own hustle, and you be successful at it, because you can do it. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.